Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Rogue Run. I'm your host as always, Dragonic Fire, and we are back with more Dead Cells since Isaac's kind of finished up. Now, I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently than last time. As you can see, I was rolling through out of here. Compared to last time where my money disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up kind of making like somewhat of a build run, so to say. Oh yeah, you can get like shields and whatnot. I think there's a weapon. Yeah, there's like a secret zone over here if you really care. I think there's usually something there. But yeah, we're gonna be making builds basically at the start and basically decide like, hey, I'm gonna go this way. So say like for this, it's crit and explode, or basically crit if they're up against the wall. And then shoot 3 arrows. Now, a lot of the times you won't get stuff that is based on, it's hard to decide right at the beginning. So if I have not won, what I'm going to end up doing is doing a restart to basically say, hey, we're going to re-roll to figure out something that I want to do for a build. So let's see if we actually get something here. Crit with the enemy in the back. And freeze. Okay, so as long as one of the two items ends up making something, we're going to go for that kind of build. So we're going to go with this and a freeze. So we're going to go for a freeze build, also counting for slow. So whenever I say like freeze or slow or whatever, I'm going to use them interchangeably. Also stun is going to factor into that. One of the things that happened last time is I attempted a recording of this and failed miserably. I probably will keep this bow because it allows to give me some lead room. We're gonna go the regular way this time. And as always, I'm just gonna pick up whatever I come across. What is this room? Wrong number. This is a Hotline Miami reference, by the way, in case you're not wondering. But one of the things I like about this game is sometimes you'll just come across random rooms that you've never seen before. And I don't have any of those. That 10,000 is only possible if you're like coming from another run, because I think that's kind of impossible to start with that. We're not going for a bleed run, so we'll just sell it, because I need the money right now. Impaler. Once again, just need the money. Ooh, I actually got 2 for 1. Yeah, with the weapon I have now, you kind of want to strike him in the back if you can, which helps with my frozen bow. We'll go with this for the time being. I would like to if I can help it, he faced around. How dare you? Try and get 30 kills before I get out of here. Don't know if it's gonna happen. I'd also like to get out of here before the time limit's up of 2 minutes. We'll go with that. Okay, I got my 30. Okay, I should be close. Yeah, there we go. Got my 30 and I got the under 2 minutes. I was wondering if I was close enough. There we go. That'll give me a bunch of souls and something to pick. That's not gonna help me. Bonus health. Poison enemies that wound you. And I'm gonna go for this, just so I kind of have something, because that kind of helps with if you've been damaged a lot. Crit. Freeze net. Ooh, I mean, that could be good, but I'm gonna take the less damage for right now. Yeah, so one of the things or whatever, if you can get 30 and get here in under 2 minutes, you basically get like a bunch of souls. You'll have like 45 to 50. And if you constantly do that, you'll unlock stuff in no time. Or if you just will want to die and just redo it. So we're going to start with melee attacks, slow down enemies. That'll actually help. So what our build is going to end up doing is not only is it going to slow them, but ultimately, eventually once we get everything unlocked for this build, we're going to also do cooldowns. And hopefully we get the things that allow us to basically stop them and put them in their place. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. That was pretty frightening, I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of dudes there. I might keep this. You saw nothing. Sometimes I'll do that, where I'll just jump from the top and I'm like, yeah, let me land in spikes. But what I was gonna say is I might just keep this for the time being, because this build's pretty solid, and unless I just get stronger weapons for the time being. Okay. As you see, I'm pretty much one-shotting everybody as long as I strike them in the back. Okay. Yeah, sometimes with this game you gotta be like super quick. If you're not quick, you're gonna get owned. I'm not gonna go for all the gardener's keys, even though it can help later on. So I think for this time you have to basically make sure you get here. That was stupid. Before 8 minutes is up, if I recall correctly. Once again, would like to get 30 souls, but or 30 kills without getting hit, but that's probably not gonna happen now. Freeze. Not very good with the parrying, so I'm gonna pass on that. Parrying is something I don't really do in this game. I like it in Dark Souls types games. And before anyone says this is like Dark Souls, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. It's not that hard. Yes, there is a learning curve, but it's not that hard. No. Stop that. I got him. Yeah, also don't feel like you're rushed or whatever if you free somebody, because eventually you'll catch up to them. Okay. Yeah, see, like that. Easy peasy. Sure, I like gold. Also, the amulets sometimes give you abilities. And by abilities, I mean other things. Ooh, rooting also counts as freezing in my book. Anything that basically makes them immobile. Oh, I don't want to go down here. This leads to another place. I kind of want to just take the basic way, if I can help it. Supply of bow and arrows. Okay, no. I don't want that. I will take the money. That's how you get the gardener's key. The other one is, you saw nothing. Underneath, if you care. Yeah, just let them go behind you and then hit them. Got him with that. Yeah, eventually you'll get a speed boost that'll basically give you enough. I think for other times or whatever, when I don't have a coloration or basically a defining build, I might end up going for speed boost builds. Because speed boost builds are, like, nutty. If you know how to do them properly. And I don't consider myself an expert on this game. This is just kind of like figuring stuff on the fly. and gives me a reason to play this game more, because this game's awesome. I might actually get my thing now, as long as I don't screw up. Okay, we'll take that. I'm just trying to see what if there's. Is there any enemies down there? Well, I don't have Explorer's Instinct, so I can't tell if there's enemies. I got my 30 now. Alright, so I got my 30, so I'm just gonna leave. Plus, I just want to kind of finish. Yeah, if you got your 30 kills, or 60 in some cases, just make your way to the exit. I would not run from enemies, because enemies will catch up to you. Is this... No, this is not better. Because if you try and run from them, they will murder you. If you're not careful. Okay. We should be close here. Yeah, we're definitely close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 8. So we're gonna go to the ramparts, which involves a lot of falling. So get ready for me to constantly lose. Yeah, it was 8. Oh, it was 60 also. That's my bad. I forgot after the first time it's 60. Unlimited ammo. Gives into that. They're all 800. Just gonna sell it. More money is always good money. Didn't get that. I could have gotten it, but eh. And we unlock that, and then we'll start unlocking this, and then invest into Tentacle. And then we'll just go down the line. There violently. Again, don't need it. Don't need this either. Not doing a poison build or whatnot. Okay, this is kind of falling off a little, so I am gonna upgrade it. Let's do Heart of Ice. Actually, let's do Frostbite for the time being, because I'm not using my thing as much as I probably should. Don't want to go to the bank, because the bank sucks. Though, the bank does scale its enemies based on where you're at in the game. But I just take the bank. It's a lot of, like, going up and down. And I don't mind backtracking, but the bank requires an elevator of backtracking. It's not like I can just bounce my way up the walls. So I feel like I'm not doing anything. So with how I have this build set up, they're going to take damage. And it's going to be a little OP for a while, but later on it's not going to be able to keep up unless I upgrade the thing. I just barely got away with that crap, if I'm honest. Why were there 2 elites? Someone want to explain why there were 2 elites. I nearly shat my pants. Holy crap, I am surprised I didn't get hit for that. This is why Frozen's a really good build at times. It allows you to play at your pace. And just because I'm building this way does not mean it's like good or bad. You can play however you want to. One of my favorite things about roguelikes. You might end up finding a build that's even stronger, or know someone that's like, oh, this is technically stronger, just do it this way, idiot. Well, please don't add the idiot if you're going to respond with like a stronger build, because I probably will just ignore it. Because usually when people say that, they come off as pretentious. Okay. So, with these kind of things, or whatever, it's good, but it's too slow. Plus, it would classify it as flaming, since it leaves a flame trail. So we kind of want fast weapons if you're going to slow enemies down. Where does this go? Oh yeah, there's something here. Ooh. Yeah, I don't need that. Except for maybe a child. Yeah, the funny thing is you can detach your head if you want. It's not just at the end when you beat the game. Spoiler alert, there is an ending. Where there is like a boss so you can fight. Okay. I got caught. Sometimes you'll also just get caught up in enemies. Don't feel frustrated if like, oh, I was so close to my thing or whatever. Sometimes it takes practice. Sometimes you'll just fumble playing this game. The game is meant to be played at pace. Unless you're like trying to get super good at the game really fast, then I would probably recommend tutorials of like what kind of builds to run for, but for the most part, just play the game at your leisure. Like, there's no reason to like get frustrated playing this game, because there are some bullshit enemies in this game that until you get used to, you're just gonna fumble. And as you see, I'm flying through this first area, or when I mean first area, like I refer to like certain places in the game as areas until you get to a boss. Well, they got destroyed easily. Ooh. I was worried. Also, that flame trail that he's leaving behind, don't worry about it. It does not hurt you. Or at least I've never gotten hurt by it. That's basically, I guess, just as an indicator that he does some kind of fire attack on you. I think it's a fire wave. Yeah, I definitely don't consider myself an expert on this game, like, compared to Isaac. I've only played this game, like, a handful of times. Getting all kinds of things here. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get the required amount I need. By the way, once you get 60, you don't need to worry about, getting hit because it kind of locks you in. And so one of the cool things I like about this game. Bleeding, burning, eh. If I was going for a bleeding or burning build or something like that, I probably would go for it. Is that a tentacle down there? Oh, that's that thing. I think you need a gardener's key for that. Yeah, and there we go, moonflower key. You do need the 3 moonflower keys if you're going to basically end up using, or the 3 gardener keys, not 3 moonflower keys, if you're going to take advantage of that. Okay, I might be able to take advantage of I almost fumbled there. Almost. He almost attacked me. Ooh, a better assassin stagger, you don't say. Yeah, better base damage. I will definitely take it. Eh. Yeah, well, we got our thing now. So we kind of just want to escape. Got the 60 kills without getting hit. And that is 60 kills. That isn't like, oh, I did damage to 60 different enemies. Now you need to get them kills. Which most enemies early on barely have any HP. Thankfully, the game does recognize, like, oh, hey, you're in a different area, so we should probably give you an upgrade to what you have. If it doesn't, well, the game just hates you. That's the nature of roguelikes. They're very fickle. They're like cats. Oh. Luckily, that just counts as a stun and not like as a hurt. What is down here? Okay, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. So the Black Bridge is basically the boss. So we're gonna fight the first proper boss of the game. This is probably an upgrade to what I have now. Yeah. Generates a toxic cloud around you, burns. Yeah. It has a bunch of extra effects that are not beneficial to my build, but it'll still help me in the long run. So, we're working on Tentacle. Work on that. Yeah, I'll work on regular mutations and weapons as I go. We're not going to worry about upgrading right now. So, time to get the last one of this. So, Heart of Ice. Attacking a slowed, stunned, frozen, or rooted enemy at close range. Reduces skill cooldowns by 0.9 seconds. As far as I know, it doesn't affect, or it doesn't stack. So, like, if they're slow and stunned, it does not stack. But, since I slow down enemies just by attacking them, this will stack on that. So, Heart of Ice. So now every time I attack an enemy, I reduce my cooldown by 0.9 seconds every attack. So, I'll be able to kind of spam my things. Now, I'm not that good at doing this boss flawless, but we'll see how it goes. Especially when he does that crap. Okay, I just kind of want to get rid of him. Yep, I got hit. That barrier of his is kind of nasty, if I'm honest. A lot of the time, I'll just get hit by the barrier, not by his actual attacks. But, yeah. If you like to pretend I didn't get hit by the barrier, that basically can be considered a flawless. Ooh, that's just overall better. And to frozen targets? Yes, please. The sad thing is we got some... I mean, this could count as rooted. I'm not really using the other one. Like I said, I'd want more rooted ones. Also, that up there, since we have not been to this area in forever, it means an increase in souls and, like, money and other things. So the game does kind of have a benefit to being like, hey, if you haven't visited this place in forever, we got, like, cool stuff. You should probably come by. Ooh, freeze nearby enemies. What does this one do? That might increase my thing. I think I kind of might want this one. That one could be better, but I'll probably end up just trading out right away. Putting more into my pocket of, like, power-ups is pretty good. Also, whatever you do, whenever you basically beat a boss, put all your souls into it. Because the only time you can increase the quality of the drops is after a boss. Don't even bother, like, saving for here. Just put it all into them. Oh yeah, that's if you want to reset your mutations, but I don't need to. I got hurt a tiny bit because I'm an idiot. Because I didn't roll. Where am I going? I don't want to go to Fractured Shrines. I kind of want to just go to... Oh, it's Slumbering Sanctuary it wants me to go to. I thought it was Stilt Village. Oh yeah, Fractured Shrines I can't go to because it's DLC anyways. Okay, that's Stilt Village, so I guess we're going to the Slumbering Sanctuary since I haven't been there in forever. Part of the reason why I don't go there is because a lot of the time I can't get my 60 things. It's easy to go through the first time, but then everything wakes up at the same time once you get in the area. But since it's dropping more things for me, since I can basically freeze them, I guess it's not as bad. That was kind of shit because I jumped right into his thing. As you see all these enemies that are basically... I don't know if I was hitting... I think I was hitting him from the front because I think he was facing the other way. Also, a lot of things are going to be in the shadows. Like they're trying to shank you. Oh, scroll power, nice. No, I'm not worrying about purple because I'm not using that. Ooh, what'd you give me? Pyrotechnics. Should be using my things more. I will just hit you guys from over here. I spammed all of them. Because I was very scared for my life. Okay, well, I was definitely getting hit by everything there. Oh, yeah. So, for your wondering or whatever, you see this gold barrier that will not open up until you activate basically the ability to wake everything up. You know, basically, you're turning the power on. And everything does not like it when you turn the power on. So we turned the power on, and now everything's pissed. Especially that thing. That thing is a lot of the reason why I don't come here a lot. That thing's big. There are other big things later in the game that are just as bad. Where basically if you do not kill them fast enough, they get stronger. So, kill them. Because if you do not kill them fast enough, they will kill you. I probably will explore this place a little bit to get more souls as I fall into the thing. Please. I'm not fast enough. Luckily there's a teleporter down here, because I saw something on the way down. I am gonna heal just in case. Because there might be something waiting around the corner to slap me. And Mr. Big Boney. Yeah, as you can see, he woke up. Come on. Well, I got him. The only thing that sucks about the frozen bow is you only have 3 shots, so you have to kind of get it out of them. So you have to kind of go up and smack them at times. Okay, you stare at the other thing. Wow, he covered for his friend. That's kind of impressive, actually. He's like, "Don't worry, I got you, Mr. President." Ah, you stinker. Okay, I need to... He's got damage increase. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I will use everything. He hurts. That's all I have to say. He hurts. Okay, anything, knockback and bombs, crit, slow down, nothing I want. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about going for time or anything. I will go for this. Oh yeah, if I come across any cursed chests, I'm not going for them. So, I got a dilemma. Bow freezes enemies. This will slow them down, but I kind of like the freeze. If you don't have... Oh, yeah. F that place. Unless I have no choice. I have no choice. This is so sad. So this place super sucks. I have no choice. I hate this place so much. So what this place is, as you're gonna soon see, is a darkness place. Much like how this was a little bit of darkness. But it's gonna be super darkness. Ooh, that might actually just... Yeah, that's just straight up better. I don't need that. Yeah, it's taking all the damage I can get. This has been an assassin dagger run. Which I'm not complaining. Alright, we got all that. Tentacle. Got pyrotechnics. I believe as you unlock stuff or whatever, that gives you the prerequisite to basically unlock more stuff by certain enemies dropping things. Let me see. I want to see what this is like. Oh, yeah. I almost sold that. I almost sold it. We are going to upgrade our bow, because our bow is kind of poopy at this point. We just have not gotten something better. So this is going to be super, 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 super bad, because you want to stay in the light. Otherwise, it was not going to end well for you. Follow the light. So it's basically kind of showing you, hey, stay in the light. Don't be an idiot. Yeah. So I am gonna be... Oh god. Yeah, those things hurt. Don't let them get you. That thing hurts too. There's a lot of things in here that want to hurt you, so try to not let them hurt you. I think if you stay in the darkness too long, you start to take AoE damage over time. Yeah, don't take that. Especially in this area. Try and rush for as much as you can towards a light area. Do not fight enemies in the dark. It never ends well. Doesn't matter at this point. Ow! Okay, yeah, that's just a straight exchange. Again, try and... If you have the chance to get the jump on something, jump on it right away, even if there's, no things. Also, we had to come here for the crypt key, by the way. In case you're wondering why I came all the way down here. Please. Well, I guess I'm not getting that from here. I thought he lit this. Okay, well, apparently it does not want to be lit. Breaking my own advice there. We'll go over here. There's the crypt key. I'm making this area look a lot easier than it actually is. This area sucks. You also want to look for these things because this is where your crypt keys are going to be. Yeah, freeze a lot of these enemies as much as possible. Because they suck. Do not have the crypt key for that. I was probably supposed to stay back unless it's over this way. Okay, we'll go up this way then. We'll grab that. Ignoring my advice here. to kill the big enemies. Because if left unchecked, they'll sometimes teleport or do other funny stuff. And it's just not fun. It's 100% not fun at all. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the times when I do this area, I just do not have a strong enough build, and I just end up dying and getting zoned into the next dimension. Okay, there we go. We got 30 off him. What do you drop? I'm just gonna grab this and run. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, where am I going? There's a letter folded at the bottom. King's methods are getting us nowhere. Oh yeah, it also kind of gives you some backstory if you find these just randomly strewn about. Kind of neat. More of these. This is awesome. Definitely take that. Into a clock room. Clock room is your next boss, by the way. I did not get 60 because I got hit at one point. Just working on. You know, I should have went for the ice crossbow, but eh. Hindsight's a bee, as they say. I didn't use any healing. So I technically did not get hit. It's just, that's the amount of enemies I ran into, and I don't like spending time in that room. I don't think I've done this boss flawlessly, and I probably never will. Because the later part of it kind of gets nutty. Yep. Let's finish this. Ow. Yeah, make sure you roll through that also. Because there's been mistakes in the past where I didn't roll through that and I ended up getting hooked anyways. And not bad, but it could have been a lot better. I don't want that. It does not freeze, so I don't want that either. One of these days I'll do that boss flawlessly. I think the best way is like slow the boss down from doing things. So we're basically through the second major area. As far as I remember, there's 3 bosses to this game. Oh yeah, I don't have any souls for you. No souls for you. I think there's only one place to go for this, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Oh no, there's 2. So I can either go to the High Peak Castle, which is pretty fun, but this one's also an interesting area. We're gonna try and keep it to the generic for now. I think this leads, yeah, this leads to High Peak. The other one involves getting an item that basically explodes walls and whatnot, which is kind of fun and not as hard as High Peak Castle, but we're here for the fun. Just looking at my time here. Yeah, you turned around a little too late, buddy. Got them both. Also, having those biters spawn is just like icing on the cake for this build, by the way. Because it's funny seeing it happen. I don't care about shock, so we'll just take our money and run. I like this screen picture. Also, the music for the castle is just awesome. I love it. Okay. I got owned by this dude down here. Yes, I got hit by the other dude too, but like, That dude is my source of misery. I'm like, am I gonna die right here? Luckily, the game is a little generous in terms of being like, hey, oh yeah, I forgot about his bullshit. Yeah, so let's, yeah, watch out for these dudes. Okay. You gonna do your funny thing? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get my 10 things here. Yeah, these are shortcuts throughout the castle. Plus, there's elite enemies in here that have souls. I'll just kill you that way if you want to be like that. I'm actually surprised I stuck with the assassin dagger. Ooh, what is that? Balance blade. That might actually be better right now. Yeah. Assassin's dagger is better if you... Yeah, but the assassin dagger would not help in that situation because you have to attack her from the front. If you attack her from the back, you're just gonna get owned. So I'm accidentally doing a bleed build now too, and a fire build, but it's whatever. I'm probably gonna still attack from wow, everything's just getting owned in that vicinity. I'm fast. I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog fast. Okay. I will drink because even regular enemies hurt a lot. Yeah, I know. I know that was gonna happen. Balance blade. I think the balance blade I have is just overall better. It's just a fact. Balance blade is basically like it says. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I like how it says make the victim bleed and do additional damage to the bleeding target. So it's just like, it's its own built-in build. It's so good. I love it. An item that inflicts bleed, I don't want. Secret zone. I don't want. Wait, I had the Moonflower key, didn't I? Oh, that's right. You need more. You need to get additional ones. I'm dumb. Okay. I was like, alright, here's parts of the castle. So, as once again, you can get more lore of like what happened here. Okay, let's go this way. I think you need at least 2 keys to clear this place, by the way. In case you're wondering. So we've been in that. Yeah, I will murder them, they said. Okay, so I have to go through here to get my other key. Yes, die. Die! I will just murder you. You looked at me funny. You looked at me funny, they said. Yeah, be careful with us. Oh god. Okay. Ow! That was difficult. Yeah, be very careful about your potions. If you don't have many. Okay, well, I got my second key, and... Oh god. Yeah, feel free to use all your crap. if you're fighting big dudes. Because even if you have a crappy cooldown, you're gonna want them. Don't be conservative. If you have to, just wait it out. There's no shame in being like, hey, I need to do this. Like, big dude here. Big dude had it coming. Okay, I think I hate these dudes. I hate any enemy that spawns like additional things for me to fight. And in this case, he's spawning like everything in their dog against me. Not gonna worry about him. Okay, I think that'll put me closer to the one thing, but I just kind of want to get up here. I think this will take me out of here. I think this will give me an apple or something. Oh, nope, that's money. Yeah, a lot of those rooms just take you around to places. Ooh. Frozen enemies. That slows them down. Where haven't I been? Okay, I guess I have to go down then. I should be able to do the boss just fine, but we'll see. Sometimes this boss will spam things like nobody's business. Yeah, if you have another key to the castle, you can get in there, but we don't. I didn't bother to grab one. You did your 60 hits, you can get that. And we got the heavy crossbow. Does not help us at all. We are gonna upgrade things as much as possible to make this an easier fight. So, the hard part about this or whatever is if you get hit like multiple times, you're pretty much screwed and you'll be like wasting potions like nobody's business. So, try to pace yourself at this boss. I'm gonna try and see how well it goes. Again, it's probably not gonna be a victory. I'm gonna try and get in there as much as possible. Get out of there when he spawns slows. Alright, he's at the first phase of summoning enemies. Okay. I got super unlucky. That's pathetic. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Sometimes, like I said, if you don't pace yourself with that boss, you just get owned. And I was just fighting powered up enemies of the first area, and that thing that spawns the eggs always terrifies me because if you're stuck in there, you just get comboed until you die. So yeah, I let my fear take over, but yeah, for that boss, after I think he summons enemies up to 3 times, that gives you the time to heal. For the most part, you basically want to just get behind him and strike him. There'll be times he'll charge with a shield. Try and roll through it as best as you can. If not, just take the hit, and then immediately he'll push you off to the side and then roll through. But hopefully, for future playthroughs, I show how that boss actually goes. But yeah, overall, it still worked pretty well as a build. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully more successful builds to come. Until next time, everybody, we'll see you then. Later.